All right. So, just to kind of give you folks a look at why wa is used with negatives. Okay, if you can think about it this way, we've already learned the direct object o, right? And so let's say, お茶を飲みます or I drink tea, right? Okay, with negative verbs, we don't use o. Okay, we don't use o. Why? Because if you think about it this way, the thing isn't done. Isn't used or isn't done. So it doesn't have the feeling of completion that o brings. This might sound a little weird to you, but you will say something like this: I don't drink tea. お茶は飲みません. Okay, and in this case, you're making kind of like just a flat statement. I don't drink tea. お茶は飲みません. Okay, but in this case, if you're saying I drink tea, then you're like, it's a functional direct object, right? In this case, it is functionally a direct object, but it's not actually done. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Like the tea isn't drunk. Okay? So if you want to say, like, for example, Cardi B. Cardi B o kikimasu. I listen to Cardi B. Cardi B wa kikimasen. I don't listen to Cardi B. Okay? So the verb isn't actualized in the direct object. If it is, and you're using a positive, we're going to use o. But if it's not, we're using a negative, we're going to use wa. Okay? And it's a very kind of detailed idea to understand, but it is really important. Usually with negatives, you're going to use wa. You're not going to use o as a direct object. Okay? Pardon? That's fine. That's fine. It's not going to be marked against you. But so for negatives, you're going to use wa with negatives. All right. Okay, any questions about that? So with negative action verbs, to sum it up, negative action verbs, you're going to use wa to show like a lack of completion of that verb. Because the verb is not doing anything. It's nomimasen, I'm not drinking anything. So there's no real direct object kind of metaphysically, okay, spiritually perhaps, because nothing's drunk. So ocha wa nomimasen, I don't drink tea. Ocha o nomimasu, I drink tea. Okay, so it's really important to understand that. Fuku wa kaimasen, I don't buy clothes. Okay, fuku o kaimasu, I'll buy clothes.